to our observers, back members, especially to those watching on YouTube live streaming viewers. As per instruction in behalf of our back chairman, Assistant District Engineer Emilio P. Supaldito Jr., this is Engineer Perry Neil B. Palacio, back Vice Chairman, presiding the bidding process. For the information of everybody, this live streaming on social media is pursuant to Department Order Number 105, Series of 2020 on Policy Directives of Transparency and Accountability for Procurement Processes. Today is November 26, 2024, Tuesday, and we have a procurement activities on pre-bid conference for two civil works projects. I will give the floor to our procurement head, Engineer Dwight Vincent Jao Fernandez. Sir.
Thank you, Sir Neil. Before I will read to you the projects for bidding this December 10, 2024, allow me to introduce to you the BAC members and representatives. Our BAC chairperson, Engineer Emilio P. Supaldito Jr., our BAC vice chairperson, Engineer Perinel B. Palacio, our BAC members, Mr. Nelson B. Luayon, Engineer Jocelyn C. Magnay, Engineer Maria Gloria G. Sorera, the procurement head, yours truly, Engineer Dwight Vincent Fernandez, the BAC Secretariat, Engineer Alfredo B. Caballero Jr., and Engineer Rachel C. Barkin. And from the Commission and Audit, we have here Ms. Leila D. Bato, Ms. Marceline Valles, and Ms. Realin Barita. And from the Technical Working Group, Engineer Aljon Barcoma and Ms. Perly D. And Engineer Jan Arvin Kaya. And the representative from the Planning and Design section, Engineer Jesse Narciso. We have here two civil works projects to be bid out this coming December 10, 2024. First, we have 25 LB006 rehabilitation of flood control structures along Davao River right bank at Barangay Maa, Davao City with an ABC of 96,500,000. And the second project, 25 LB0011, construction of Revetment along Talomo River, Station 5 plus 705 to Station 5 plus 995, Davao City. ABC, 96,500,000. May we now request the representative from the planning to further explain the scope of work of this project. Engineer Jesse Narciso. Sir?
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. So here are the details for the two civil works projects. For the contract ID 25LB006 with the project name Rehabilitation of Flood Control Structure along Davao River, Right Bank, Barangay Maa, Davao City, with a project duration of 290 calendar days with an ABC amount of 96,500,000. For the rehabilitation of the flood control structure, it includes removal of structures and obstructions, laying of coconut, cocolags, and vegetation. For the earthworks, includes unsuitable and surplus common excavation, pipe culverts, and drain excavation and embankment. For the construction, it includes riprap and grouted riprap. Construction of gabion and mattresses, pipe culverts, and manholes, and lastly, rectangular flap gate. For the contract ID 25LB0011, construction of revetment along Talomo River Station 5 plus 705 to Station 5 plus 995, Davao City, with a project duration of 283 calendar days, with an ABC amount of 96,500,000. The scope of works are in the construction of revetment includes earthworks, the unsuitable excavation and storm plus a common excavation, embankment, clearing and grubbing, hand-laid rock embankment, riprap, grouted riprap, installation of sheet piles, reinforced concrete works, pipe culverts, manholes, and railings. That's all, sir.
Thank you, Sir Jess. Uh, and now I will now give the floor to our vice chairperson for some reminders.
Thank you very much, Sir Dwight. Are there any questions, clarifications from our observers and BAC members? If there are no questions, these are some reminders and information for the interested bidders. The whole set of bidding documents, which are the following: instruction to bidders, general conditions of contract, special conditions of contract, and standard forms are all can be downloaded at DPWH and PhilJEP's website. The technical and financial document attachments Class A and necessary documents for support are included in the checklist for proposals. As per GPPB Resolution number 15-2021 dated October 14, 2021, effective on contracts advertised from January 1, 2022, the PhilJEP Certificate of Platinum registration and membership to state that for the purpose of updating the PhilJEP's Certificate of Platinum registration and membership, all Class A eligibility documents attached to the certificate shall remain current and updated, and that failure by the prospective bidder to update its PhilJEP's Certificate of Platinum registration and membership with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents covered by Section 8.5.2 of the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of Republic Act 9184 shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its Certificate of Platinum registration and membership until such time that any of the expired Class A eligibility documents has been updated. The submission of the updated Class A eligibility documents to support the non-updated PhilJEP Certificate of Platinum registration and membership is no longer acceptable. Bidders must use the updated forms in their omnibus sworn statement, bid security, and bid securing declaration in accordance with the standard forms uploaded in the GPPB and in the Philippine bidding documents. All bids should be accompanied by a technical and financial checklist which is included in the bidding documents. The ceiling of the bid prices shall be the approved budget of the contract A, B, C. Bidders who bid above the ABC amount shall be automatically disqualified. The details of the proposed key technical personnel are contained in the bid datasheet clause 10.4 and 10.5. If a proposed key technical personnel and pledged equipment is working on another project at the time of the bidding, the bidder shall submit a certificate that: number one, the personnel, equipment will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. Number two, will be replaced with another person, equipment, with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office. The proposed key technical personnel, equipment, and replacement must be named in the bidding document. The pledged equipment shall be listed complete to include the brand, plate number, engine, chassis with serial numbers, capacity, specific location, and must be ready for inspection during post-qualification stage. The description of an eligible bidder is contained in the Philippine bidding document, particularly in Section 2, Instruction to Bidders, Clause 5. In accordance to Department Order Number 118, dated July 8, 2022, regarding the full implementation on assigning only qualified and competent accredited DPWH project engineers of the contractors and consultants in the implementation of DPWH projects should be assigned subject to the limits of assignment. Bidding will be conducted through open competitive procedures using a non-discretionary pass-fail criterion as specified in the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of Republic Act 9184, Section 30. Detailed evaluation for lowest calculated bid and lowest calculated responsive bid shall be evaluated by the Technical Working Group for recommendation of award. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable forms and in the amount stated in Section 2, Instruction to Bidders, Clause 15. Each page of the document shall be signed by the bidder or a duly authorized person. If corporation, a secretary certificate should be attached. The interested bidders should observe the territorial jurisdiction of their notary public in all documents that need notarization. The affiant and the notary public should be within the same city and not beyond the limits of notary public jurisdiction. Submitted documents shall be clear copy printed in A4 size coupon bond with proper ear tagging. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of an electronic bid are contained in Bid Datasheet Clause 22. For manual submission, bid proposals may be submitted through an authorized representative and presentation of two valid identification issued by government institution. Bids must be duly received by the box secretariat at the address stated for manual submission or at electronic bids _ Davao City at dpwh.gov.ph for electronic submission on or before December 10, 2024, Tuesday. Bid opening shall be on December 10, 2024, Tuesday, after the deadline for the submission of bid at the conference room, third floor, DPWH Davao City, DEO, through video conferencing or webcasting via YouTube account, DPWH Davao City First DEO Procurement Live Streaming. Bids will be opened in the presence of the bidders' representatives who choose to attend at the mentioned address. The Department of Public Works and Highways, Davao City District Engineering Office reserves the right to reject any and all bid, declare a failure of bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with Section 41 of the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of Republic Act 9184 without thereby incurring liability to the affected bidder or bidders. The observance of the deadline on drafting of the bidding documents will be at 10 o'clock in the morning. Bids received within the specified time shall be marked as late bid and shall no longer be open. Observers who wish to acquire any documents related to the bidding may do so by signing a confidentiality agreement as mandated. That's all for the reminders and information. Are there any other concerns? If there are no more concerns, move to adjourn the previous conference for Civil Works Project.
Seconded.
It is seconded by Engineer Caballero. Therefore, the previous conference for Civil Works Projects is adjourned at 10:54 a.m. Thank you very much for coming. Keep safe and God bless. Hi, Pearl.